Your biceps are finally popping. Your pump looks insane in the mirror, but then you throw on a t-shirt and suddenly you look like you've never lifted a day in your life. You look completely flat from the front. Your frame looks narrow. Your hard-earned gains completely vanish the moment you pull fabric over your shoulders. Let me fix that.
The brutal truth is that most guys spend 90% of their time chasing the mirror muscles. You smash endless chest presses and bicep curls thinking that is the ticket to looking massive. It is a complete illusion. Frontal mirror muscles do absolutely nothing for your structural frame when you are fully clothed. A massive chest just gets buried under a loose shirt, and big biceps just look like soft lumps if they do not have a solid foundation supporting them from the top down and you leave the locker room. You need to stop training like an amateur. You need to understand the concept of visual presence. Visual presence is not built by having giant arms that hang off a narrow frame. It is engineered by building structural width at the highest points of your torso. When a t-shirt hangs off a body, it acts like a curtain drape. If the curtain rod is narrow, the fabric sags straight down, hugging your waist and making you look completely flat. But if the curtain rod is wide and blocky, the fabric is forced outward, draping loosely over your midsection and creating the ultimate athletic V-taper frame. So how do you actually build that wide curtain rod structure?
Most gym bros will tell you to just spam heavy shoulder presses until your joints click. They are completely wrong. Heavy overhead pressing primarily targets your anterior deltoid, that is the front part of your shoulder muscle. Guess what? You already blast your front delts.
Every single time you bench press or perform simple push-ups. Overloading the front of your shoulder just pulls your skeleton forward, worsening your posture and making you look even narrower from the side. It is a one-way ticket to looking like a slouching turtle.
The real secret to unlocking instant visual size is hiding right on the side of your arms. It is your lateral deltoid. The side delt is a tiny muscle group, but it holds absolute power over your aesthetics. Because it sits on the absolute outer edge of your frame, adding even a fraction of an inch of muscle to your lateral delts instantly pushes your sleeves outward. It widens your skeletal silhouette in real time. It is the single fastest way to look wide, blocky, and athletic from a mile away. Building them does not require heavy weights or complex mechanical gym systems. In fact, heavy ego lifting is exactly why your shoulders are still small. When you pick up a dumbbell that is too heavy, your body automatically cheats. Your traps take over the movement, pulling your neck down and making your shoulders look even smaller. To isolate the side delts, you need pure biomechanical tension. You need to focus on sweeping your arms out to the sides like you are trying to touch the walls, keeping your hands completely neutral and your traps totally locked out of the equation. Consistency on this single habit changes your physical presence completely. Stop hiding your hard work under loose fabric. Build the upper structural base that forces every shirt to fit perfectly. And speaking of leveling up your upper frame, your wide silhouette will look completely incomplete if your shoulders lack actual three-dimensional depth.